My name is Omar Johnson. I'm the pastor at Temple Hills Baptist Church in Temple Hills, Maryland. With me today, I have Mark Dever, pastor of Capitol Hill Baptist Church in Washington, D.C. Mark, how are you?
I'm well, Omar. Good to see you, brother.
Likewise, likewise. Why are we doing this interview on Zoom or whatever this is when you live 15 minutes away from me?
Because I wasn't able to come over there in the rain, and you weren't able to come over here because your schedule got Bible study tonight.
Wow, the rain keeps Christians away. Okay. Thank the Lord that's not the case. Mark, tell us a little bit about your ministry there at Capitol Hill. How long have you been there? And what are you encouraged by in the life of the church right now?
Oh, I'm just finishing my first 30 years. Looking forward to 30 more.
Amen.
And just trying to be faithful stewards of whatever opportunity the Lord gives us in evangelism and missions. And one of the things you and I have talked about before is how do we best try to promote other healthy churches. And so this is one of the many cooperations you and I have been involved in.
Amen. Amen. Mark, what are you encouraged by? You've been pastoring there for 30 years. When you came to DC 30 years ago, was there a lot of churches cooperating together as you saw it, or was it something that you saw there was a need for?
Certainly there were old alliances like the Southern Baptist Convention, but I would say that was pretty weak in this area.
Yeah.
And so our church did not have other conservative evangelical churches that it cooperated with very closely at all.
And what have you done to kind of initiate that or strengthen that in your time there?
Well, I tried to get to know other pastors, try to help get new churches started or old churches that weren't doing very well turned around to be more healthy, trying to train pastors, stuff like that.
Yeah. So what are you encouraged by in the churches that you've seen around you in the DC area? You guys are right there, the heart of Capitol Hill. You've seen encouraging things in Capitol Hill Baptist Church over 30 years. What are you encouraged by as you look around the landscape and see other churches in the DC area?
Well, I mean, one thing I've got on my table here on my desk, U.S. Census Bureau maps by religious affiliation from the year 2000 to my left and the year 2020 from my right. And it's interesting that D.C. has changed color from the largest group being Roman Catholic in 2000 to the largest group being Baptist now. And I think that shows that there has not just been a depopulation of Roman Catholics, which would be one way you could read this, but I think there's been an increase in the number of faithful Baptist churches, and the churches have grown, and that's been encouraging to see.
Mark, how do you think then you think about this proliferation of Baptist churches in the DC area? You guys are a Baptist church. How do you kind of kill a competitive spirit, right? This Baptist church against that Baptist church, our church here in this corner versus that church that might be having some of our members go there. How do you kill the kind of spirit of competitiveness and then foster a spirit of cooperation?
You just keep eternity in view, realize that, hell is hot and heaven is long and sweet. And we want to see people forgiven and with the Lord. And we want to partner with churches. We'll partner with Anglican churches, with Presbyterian churches, with Bible churches, with non-denominational churches, certainly with Baptist churches. If they preach the gospel, they're clear on that, we will partner with them.
Amen. So you guys have been doing that already for years. Just personally, I think you're kind of the way you operate is to try to build bridges between brothers.
I had lunch today with a local Anglican pastor, Church of the Resurrection. Great guy.
Amen. Amen. Why have you led then? You are able to kind of personally, and Capitol Hill Baptist Church corporately has been able to kind of build bridges in the community. Why then would you lead Capitol Hill Baptist Church that has, correct me if I'm wrong, has long been affiliated with the Southern Baptist Convention?
Yeah.
Why would you then lead Capitol Hill Baptist Church to then join a network like ACME, the Association of Churches for Missions and Evangelism?
So what ACME tries to do is to get more of a historic Baptist way to think about churches and say, hey, which Southern Baptists actually agree on what historically was called Baptists? And raise your hand, and then let's see if we can get together and try to put our money in a special way into planting churches like that. So we're not stopping our giving to the SBC, but we want to additionally in a more focused way give to start churches that are more like what we understand the New Testament teaches and what our Baptist forebears understood, the people who founded this church understood. That's what we're trying to do with ACME and churches, frankly, like yours, Omar.
So more kind of laser-like focus towards Baptist distinctives. Yeah.
Now we don't want broader evangelical churches to fail.
Yeah.
We just want to maximize faithfulness.
Yeah. Amen. And Mark, as we look forward to gathering together at the first National Strategy Conference for ACME in May. What are you looking forward to for that first inaugural conference?
Man, just seeing what churches are represented there, seeing the small start the Lord gives us, and seeing what He'll do with it. Excited
Amen.
about it.
Amen. Amen. As am I. If you are listening to this, we'd love for you to join us in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Mark will be speaking. There'll be other brothers, sisters talking, presenting, and
And
lots of
Omar,
good
can I
things.
just say that I appreciate you all doing this out in Albuquerque, out west, showing that we have a kind of missionary temperament. We're trying to take the gospel to places where it needs to go that are less serviced by evangelical churches. Well done, ACME.
That's certainly one way to think about that, Mark. Amen.
Amen. Yeah.
Amen. God bless.
Thanks,
Good talking
brother.
to you, brother. Thanks.
Good seeing you.